Hi everyone, Susie Kwan here with my adventures in Railroader. We just got done delivering some passengers to Whittier. We're trying to do runs back and forth to make the time go by. If we take 12 off of this, you get 4:30, so it's only 4:30 in the afternoon. Anyhow, what we need to do, and I gotta see what's in this. Okay, so we need to go back to that car and set it for Ella or Ela. Don't know what the correct pronunciation is, so I'm not gonna say that again. Anyhow, what we're gonna do today is learn a bit more about AI and how we can get the day to move on past where we're at in time so that we can get, let me show you, so that we can get to this interchange service hour, which is 6 a.m., 0600. And the way we do that is we keep putting money in our bank. See, we went to Whittier or Ella and dropped off enough to get $57 from that bunch of passengers, and then this bunch of passengers was 60. We got our engine repaired, I believe. That's not it. That is something I picked up last time. Anyhow, the idea is to run this train back and forth, make some more money with it. And then our other train, our locomotive, is over here in the workshop. But I don't think it's ready to go yet because I need to move my other train down here so I can pull this out of here. See, it's empty. It's empty of coal and water. So I need to leave the passenger car where it's at. Get in my person here. And apply the brakes. Click the coupler. Uncouple, shift, click the glad hands. To uncouple the brakes. And then we're going to ride around the outside of this on a runaround track. So I need to, also when you park it, when AI stops at a station, make sure you go back and hit manual. Otherwise, after so many minutes or whatever, tens of minutes, whatever it takes, the train will start back on its own. So you got to set it to manual. Let's move forward a bit. Okay, so we're going to go to East Whittier Interchange. The repair facility there. To pick up this locomotive and get it loaded up so it can run the logging route. Okay, sorry about the coughing. I'm just riding back here because I want to make sure I get the switches as we come up to them. That's set to normal. This one isn't set right. Change. Thank you. This game has pretty good graphics. I mean, you get to see all the grasses, and bushes, and trees, and water. They all look pretty good. I mean, they're not gonna look real. They're gonna look as real as they can, but moving right along. So the idea is when you start up an AI route with a train, then you need to set that route, all the switches on that route, so that the train can make it there. Otherwise, it's going to pull up the switch and stop and not go anywhere. It'll wait for you to flip that turnout, so we're just going to go up here and refresh both. I don't think I need to refresh this locomotive, but that one there I do, because it was in the flood. So we'll go from there. Okay, looks like everything's good. All green going down through here. This track here is more of an access track. Oh, better slow down. Oh, overshot it. Damn it. I know you guys are all going, you're gonna overshoot it, you're gonna overshoot it. And I did. So, we're gonna go back in here and pick up this train locomotive. It's not a train until you got cars attached to it. I guess technically engine and coal hopper, or not coal hopper, tender, are considered a train. Okay, let's slow this thing down a bit. Okay, so we'll set these. Shift click. Both valves are open. And we're ready to go. Take the brake off. And we should be able to pull that now. Hopefully it should, but I don't understand. I know what I gotta do. Watch this. Go back to this one, see, oh no, it's set properly. It's all ready to go. Okay, let's see if we can pull it. Not too sure. Let's get this one. See, it doesn't accept the air. I don't understand it. Put this air up like this and then go back to this one. So 83 on the brakes. That's full on. So if we go back here, that should do it. Okay, now let's take this off. And it still ain't working right. I don't think I'm gonna be able to pull this. Let's try it. Yep, it is. I was fussing over nothing. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop on that tender just to just so I can see what I'm doing. See, I overshot the damn thing anyhow. Okay, let's go up here. Okay, you just click that to make the lid open. Then this, I get over here, and we can do this from outside. What you do is you click on the unit, control click, then go to follow, and that puts you right there where you can see it, although my gal is in the way. Okay, we're going to back up just a little bit so we can get some water here. That's called a water up. Look at that. It's like a water column. That's the name of it. So you click on that column, the pipe comes over, and then it will drop down. And you can watch it fill up. I'm not going to do the other local because it's already got enough in it. It'll last out the day. I just want to get this one started. I don't know if I can or not. I'm not so sure about it. I just don't remember from the last time I did this. Wait a minute. Let's see if I have to set these cars to that. You know, like we did with that box car. Okay, let's get on this car here. And go to operations, load, none, or unload, none. Load, and we want L2 because that's logs. Yeah. And then what you do is these three things here copy this information to the other card, but you gotta do it right. Copy auto waybills to coupled. What's this one say? It's blinking. Oh, horseshit. Okay, so we got them all set for that. Now we want to drop them back off, but for some reason we don't have that allocated yet. Let's go up here. It's a little confusing, but once you get the hang of it, it's not that bad. Locations, that's what I want. Sawmill. This is R1. Oh, okay. We can't do a damn thing with it until that goes across anyhow. I suppose we could take the cars up to there and that'd be good enough till the next day. That would get us up there anyhow. Okay, let's go back to our engine. Let's see, we're already filled up with water. Oh, okay, there's something I wanted to tell you about too. Keep your eyeball on these axles and stuff. They're 100% here. But see, I go over here. Probably not close enough. Okay, that's got 100% all. Well, these wear down after a while. So after so many time, you got to click on to oil them. It's just like getting out and oiling all the joints and stuff. Take care of the brakes and so on and so forth. And I want to follow this car. And then we should be on 2. And we are. And we want to go forward. Take the brake off. And we want to line the tender coal storage area with the loader. Okay, so loader goes down and starts filling the car. And my generator started up. Did you see that? So each time you add something that to the mix, it finally goes to the, like, okay, we added water, now we're adding coal. And why don't we have, you're getting an education today. Oh shoot, coal conveyor empty. I know I set that car for, okay, I must not have. Otherwise, nope, I didn't. Okay, it unloads at the coal unloader, that's correct. And we exchange our empty car with a good car at the interchange, so now things should work. Let's see what the loader says. 9/10 of coal. That had 50 in it when we started, so that's correct. Yeah, see, it went 1.7. So if you don't get these cars assigned to the proper load and unload waypoints, then it's not going to work. They got the checks and balances pretty good in this game. So like I said, it's an operations simulator, not a train simulator. They're kind of both, actually. So when we're done with this, I'm going to pull this up in here so that I can get the other locomotive over here and then run this one out to go up and get those cars up there. Okay, we're done. My gal's gonna go over here and uncouple this. And I'm going to run this one as a separate unit. Up. Must have did something right. It's working, huh? All brand new, shiny looking. Okay, then we go to this one. Back her up. It should be. I don't play with all the rules correctly when I'm playing by myself. So, like I said, I haven't played any multiplayer in this game. Okay, so here, the Suzy Q crew there. This one doesn't have that. So, we're going to stop it. We're going to go look at the information on it. Orders, operation. There we go. Operation, the crew. It's Suzy Q's crew. So that's a good idea, you know that? Doing that. Because if you were in multiplayer, had different trains running, you could at least know what cars and locomotives were per each engineer or crew. Okay, so now we want to go back to this one. Just trying to show you how this game works. I don't know all the ins and outs about it, but I know enough to be getting in trouble and stuff. So I'll go back to my girl there. See if we can catch up with this train. Oh, it won't let me up on that footpad. Turn that switch. Yeah! Turn it. It is reversed. Oh yeah, I can see it from here. Okay. Now this train will become almost AI total control, but there's each time it stops, then the user has to get in there and do something. Like take it out of AI mode, put it in manual, so on and so forth. So there's 8 cars there that are going to the Conley Creek log mill or logging camp. Okay, so we're hooked up. Now we need to go to my girl. Have her. Let's see, I don't think anybody has any brakes on. It doesn't show any. Click this. Shift click. Okay, so we should have brakes now. Yep. Alright, so now to do this, to change this into AI, we have to make a spot back here where the locomotive is going to stop so that the cars are clear of this switch. So if I remember right, when I did this the last time, it was like right here. So you control click or control F click, and it'll put wherever your mouse is a flare. That flare is a stop mechanism for the train. Now let's put this in AI. We don't want it to go any faster than 15. Oh, it blew the whistle twice. Oh, I know what's wrong. Wait. You're going the wrong way. I didn't even look at that. Okay, now we got it right. Good thing for whistle, huh? Okay, so now I have to run down here so that I'm in position to flip this switch for it. And when it gets back here and it stops, I'll adjust the route going up to the logging camp so that this locomotive will have a clear path. The AI is pretty cool, I think. I don't know. Some people don't like it, but you know, it helps. Can't wait to try that time schedule thing they have. Okay, so he's going to stop there. That was just a little too far. And he'll blow his whistle. See, it says he's stopping at a fusee. Okay, so now we're ready to flip this switch. And then we'll go to the map. We need to go up here. So we need to go all the way to this point. So that one's okay. This one needs flipped. Oh, wrong button. Wrong train game. Okay, that's going straight through. That's good. This one, we're going to have to turn, I think. Yep. And this one. Now we're all set because this takes us back here and this will come out and go straight in. Okay, so we're ready to go there. Now let's put it in Florida. In this case, we're already set at 15, but the top speed is 25, I think, on that one. Put it in forward. And the brakes didn't show. Maybe he didn't use I know I tightened that or clicked those hoses together. Doesn't matter if it wasn't working properly, the train wouldn't move. Or it would give you one hell of a hard time. Okay, so we got that. Now let's outrun this thing. Oh no, our other engine's this way, isn't it? Duh. Okay, so even though that fusie's in the middle of the track, it doesn't matter for the train, the locomotive anyhow, so. Oh, get up on there. Okay, so we're going to 2, and as you can see, our other train is heading towards its location. So we need to get going here. Back to what we were doing. Now you have to kind of watch back and forth from what you're doing with this train to the other train. I'm not sure how that's going to work in future, but it's just one of those things you have to do. Make things work right. See, we're coming out down here. And that one's going up that way. The only thing we gotta change is this turnout here. We're good to go. Yeah, it looks like we're still on the runaround. Now, I'm sure... No, I'm not sure. Just because of what's happened so far. I better check and make sure I got both this one and this one here set up for delivery. Let's just get this train back in together. See, that car had Suzy Q Crew on it too, so you know that that's train that crew works. Yeah, let's go backwards. I'll get this hooked up and then I'll check those loading areas to see that they're taken care of on our schedule for overnight. Okay, we're hooked up. It says purple, which says that the brake is on in that car and it's also disconnected. So let's go back to my gal here. Connected, shift click. Get rid of the handbrake problem there. Okay, so we have 60 passengers and this thing is ready to go. So let's set it to road forward 35. And we can leave that go, let it run for what it's gonna do. Wow, we got 11 passengers waiting there already. Okay, now we're gonna go back here. Check these locations. Okay, we got tier 1 there and tier 1 there. Okay, so that won't... we will get... Once we go over the midnight to the 6 o'clock in the morning thing, I'm trying to think of what to call it. Anyhow, we can get cars that fill these 2 spots. In fact, we'll get quite a few. We'll get ones to do this bridge site thing, maybe the farm supply. Something on that order anyhow. BB2's back there. Oil is R1. Wonder why they called it R1. Wow, you can hear that engine. Okay, let's see how our other one's doing. Oh, it's just getting there. Let's go up there. Let's see how we're gonna... Now, when you do this, the logs load rather quickly, but but when you unload them, it takes some time. That doesn't make any sense. I would think it would be harder to load than it would be to dump them into the water. But that's me. Okay, he's done. We're going to set this to manual when he blows his whistle. Okay. Put it to manual so nothing affects it. Oh, it's got some brake. Oh, they only used part of it. That's why it's orange. Okay. Anyways. Back to this one. Coming up on the speed limiting curve. Now this train here is going to more or less control how soon we hit that overnight button, that sleep button. Because if you remember, when I was loading this car up here before, we had to go through several of the wait an hour things. So we're waiting an hour, and time passes for everybody else too. So we have to watch that we don't overweight the overnight changeover at the interchange. So, and we want to make sure we get everything done before we go to that changeover time, which I believe it doesn't happen until 6 a.m. So you can do train stuff, operations until then. Now you used to when they first produced it, you had to put a flare down here so the train would stop at the station. Now it has the stations as a stopping point, which is a really neat feature that they added. Okay, so we want this one here. Excuse me. So that is the Ela station. It'll start showing the unloading process. Now I know this is a little boring, but it has to be done. Otherwise, you can't load and unload passengers. It says we got 48. Wow, there's a lot of people waiting. That's the way I like it, though, so that we get continually moving. We're not doing that overnight waiting thing, or not the overnight waiting, the wait an hour type thing. Oh, I see what's going on. That's unload. I'll be back in a minute. This one's unload and this one's waiting. So we will have to use that. I thought it was already loading and I'm not looking at it. I hadn't even clicked Whittier yet. So this is the thing I'm saying. So, okay, you got trains, yeah, but at their different destination points at either end of the route, you have to be there to make the changes. I'm not sure if the timetable thing works in conjunction with that. I have no idea. I've never tried that timetable. I want to, though. So someday you'll see a video where Susie is doing timetables. Okay, I'm gonna put myself in muted mode because I need to blow my nose. Jeez. If I can remember how the hell to do it. Well, I hope that didn't show up. If it did, I'll cut it out. Oh, geez. Okay, so we got 27 people for that wait. Let's wait another hour. Puts us at 6:50. See, I didn't change it. I did that deliberately. Okay. So we got 19 passengers, and we still got this. Yep, it's loaded. Let's see how this one's doing while it's doing that. Completely loaded train, right? Nope, not quite. Getting there. Okay. Okay, so how many we got? We got 52. Let's take one more just for fun of it. Oh, it's dark out. 52 and 20. We're going to have passengers left over. Oh, well. Okay, we're good. Now we're going to change this to AI. I know you're supposed to switch the engine around the other side, but in this case, we're not doing that. Now let's see if this guy's doing it. Yeah, we got some more to wait for the logs, so we're gonna. Let's see, I left my guy at Whittier, I think. Yep. It has 24 passengers waiting. Wow, this goes way into the middle of the night before it starts to slow down. So, let's see. Our guy is right there. That's a milepost marker. 58. The other one's 59. It's gonna go to there. Oh, wrong train. Yeah, especially running at night, you want the locomotive out front because of the headlight. Better slow down. Did we already go through that? I think we already went through that. Yeah. This corner here is speed restricted at 30. I think 35 is max. I was kind of hoping we could get this mostly done before the hour was up, but doesn't look like it's going to happen. Thing does do that. Oh, you 2468. I see. See, it says time of day. Day is 1. The time is 20. We took 12 from that for the morning. That would be 8 o'clock. Okay, let's watch him come up here. He should be coming out. There's the light. Man, he's booking. Yeah, I had to get a new set of headphones because my old monitor headphones were falling apart on the cushions. I took all the loose stuff off and then just covered it with a nitrile glove. Took the fingers off the glove and just slid the whole thing over it to cover it. I mean, it worked temporarily, but I had to get another set, and I can use that set for backup. Okay, so he went to, let's see, his bell is still going. There, I got it. Now we'll put this to manual, so he can't move. That one's unloading. We got 15 there. Let's go see what our other train has going while they unload. It's still the same. Guess we're gonna have to wait another, 3 hours? 1, 2, 3, yeah, 1, 2, 3. Okay, still unloading. Takes forever. And if you didn't notice, AI has control over your headlight too. So when it's backing up, the light goes that way. If it's going forward, it goes that way. Okay, so we got that. Now it says when you hear that click click, that means and your fare shows up in this top line up here. It'll show whether that map's there or not. There's a line that appears here with your information on it. Anyhow, we'll put Whittier Depot on there and it should start filling as long as that check mark stays there. Oh, it's not Whittier, it's Ella. Ella Ela. Ula. So we got 15. Nothing there. This will put us at 9, a little after 9 o'clock. Is that right? Yeah, 9. So we had 4 passengers there. 27. Let's try waiting another hour. Got 9. See, it's starting to fall off the passenger set service at night. So we're 2 hours from going to midnight. Let's check that other train while they're loading. Yeah, see, we still got 4 more hours before these load up. Wow, I could have swore that was faster than that. Okay. That is 36. 0. We'll go one more. No passengers waiting. That's different. Okay, so we're gonna go. Wish they had put lighting inside the car at night. Let's see what this other one's doing. If it, no. Well, it's got another log there on this one, so we got probably another hour to wait on that, maybe. But we're not going to be able to move that because it doesn't have a destination yet. So the only way we're going to get a destination is to go over the midnight hour to 6 o'clock in the morning, and we'll get everything. But that's where we're at with that. So let's not even worry about this locomotive until after midnight. AI slows down for switches also. Turnouts, whatever you want to call them. Wow, why does 35 seem faster in daylight than it does in the dark? I don't get it. Is it because you don't see as much? So, if you're a railroad fan or a railroad operations fan, this stuff isn't going to bother you. It's time consumed because it's part of being a railroader. There's some people, they act like, oh, everything should be done instantaneously, and that's not the way it's done. Not in real life. I mean, they try to get it that way, but it doesn't always work out. Distance has to be covered by something. I don't care if it's an airplane, a train, a truck. I don't care. It's still got to take time to get there from one place to another. I mean, this game has fast travel, but it's not so much in relationship to the equipment. It's more to the operator. That's a cool picture. If I didn't have my mouse in the middle of it. My pointer. Yeah, we're almost there. Get that other train's doing. Yep, still the same. Okay, now we gotta throw this into manual mode when it stops. Blows its whistle. Go to manual. I have to check and see why they're using only the locomotive brake or very little train brake. It was at 78. This one was all the way over here. That's weird. Anyhow, I got 5 passengers waiting here. I got a feeling we're not going to get much because we only got, an hour to go. Not even that. We got 20 some minutes, 20, 30, 32, 31, something like that. Okay, up here should show. There it is. So we got that. Now we gotta show Whittier. And then there's 2 people, 5 people, that's what it was. And we'll wait an hour just to see what happens because we're going to be over 24. Look up here. Okay, to see all that, you go to this, I believe. Engineers' wages were paid out. East Whittier engine service. Shop wages were paid out. Okay. We're going to leave here. Go back to the group. And wanted to be present to, let's see, I can go to the map. This is where teleport comes in. Okay, our car is going to end up there. So it's Control T, wherever your mouse is at, and you'll end up there. Yep. Okay, so we got one car there. I don't think we have any other cars. The other thing we need to check is this locomotive. Yeah, see, it's still not full. Okay, so we're going to go to the person here. And we're going to run back down here so you can see the change that happens. Oh, yeah. This needs to be placed over there before we do the changeover. Whittier Interchange to Atlantic locomotive. We don't have an engine here to do that with. So we have to run this one back so we have some way of doing that. Okay, that's fine. We'll do that. Only we're going to do it our way. Hey, we got 10 passengers out of that wait. seeing the speed increase I was looking for. Lighting's pretty cool in this game. I've heard some people say it sucks, but you know, you gotta take things with a grain of salt because there are some people who just want to diss on everything. And the only way you can actually tell whether they're telling the truth or they have a valid point is the person who is doing it for, quote, fake news will have no backup for it. Nothing to support his claim, his or her claim. Where if a person had the same complaint and had evidence or proof that what he's saying is true, him or her is saying is true, then more than likely it is. Or at least he's got a valid point. And may need research, but the thing today is get it up there, get it out, whether it's true or not, just to get yourself known on YouTube or whatever, TikTok or whoever. That's such asinine way of thinking of things. The real hurt there is that, okay, you're producing fake news and people are listening to it and you're getting your name in lights, but you're also creating falsehoods that make it hard to believe the truth. So, you know, I mean, I'm probably preaching to the choir, but you know what I'm talking about. And if you don't, you'll learn. Just listen to people and they will. Most people who are related to you or love you are going to steer you in the right direction most times. I'm not saying always, but usually that's the case. So it's a good thing to listen to your parents, grandparents, brothers and sisters, uncles, nieces, nephews, blah, blah, blah. And you'll get steered in the right direction. And you'll be a better person because of it. That's what they mean by family. Okay, anyhow, we're railroading here, not evaluating. Psychological analysis, that is. Man, this thing really pumps coming up through here. Geez, I didn't know it came up here that fast. Are we gonna stop? Oh, yeah, that's right, we're not AI. Durr. Too busy bullshitting. I stopped too soon. I thought that was awful fast. Oh my god, I can't believe I did that. Well, it just goes to show you the stupid shit you can do. So, anyhow, this will start unloading our 10 people. And then we'll go back to my girl break person and see how they're doing. Let's see how this engine's doing here. This train. It's got 2 logs there now. You only have 1 before. So we're getting closer. So when we go over the top and go to yeah, I still need to do that yet before we do anything. So I gotta go back here. Uncouple. Yeah, I knew we'd get into an hour. Well, we're gonna do this no matter what. And then that way we'll have an engine also there when the new cars come up. So yeah, I'm doing this right. Or as right as I know how to do it. Okay, my crew member is over here. Should see the train come through. Check that map, make sure that. Can roll in there real quick. You can see the light right there. Yeah, there it is. Man, he's booking. Jawtooth would say, what's the hurry? Why can't I lift it? Because I'm in too far away. It should be up. Yeah. I gotta slow his butt down because we're in the wrong spot. Oh, going the wrong way again. Let's see, we need to get up here. I meant to stop the train there, and what I did is I forgot to do it. And so it went too far. Okay, now we're going to follow this car. It's easier to see from this side. And let's give our gal a lantern. move her up on the car so we got a little bit more to see. Okay, now we go back to here. The train forward. Oh, that's not back either. I didn't think you could move it unless that thing was set. Take the bit to do this because it's so tricky. Now we can do it. My girl's gonna get full water. Yep, pushed her aside. And then what we'll do is we'll go down and get this car in here, bring it out, put it in the interchange, and then we'll be ready to go overnight. Oh no, we'll be going to 6 o'clock in the morning. Now, this ain't an exact science, so you just got to get within the capture area. Which is fairly generous on both of them, both the water and coal. So, what do we got in our hopper? We got 45.2. What are your coal loader? It's 45.2. Oh no, that's not. The coal loader has 1.5, 1.43. I think it's around 6 tons. Yep. Okay, so we're gonna go down here and out there. So I'm at 10. Jeez. Okay, so we got our tag here, which you do with the tab key. By pressing tab, watch it comes on and off on this toggle switch. Okay, so we're ready to go put this over there. And if we look, we'll move over to the other side of the car so we can see better. We tab over the tab, or mouse over the tab, it not only gives us what it says here as to where our location, it also shows where it's at by highlighting it. and then it points the direction of where it's at, tells you distance at the top of the screen. So let's get going. Oh, I already had it set. Take the handbrake off. Oh, and you didn't do the cars either, you dummy. Let's see if I can do that while it's moving. Yeah. Yeah, it's working. Oh, looked like northern lights there for a minute. There's a cloud. Yay! I think we're good there. Yep. And we're gonna back up. So if you really near the rungs of the ladder on the car, just just move forward until you climb up on it. Because you got 2 stages on these things, or maybe 3. The first one is where you first step on it. The second one moves you up the ladder a little bit. Then the next one moves you up even further. See, are we in there? Yep, there. Okay, that's weird. An engine. Okay, let's put it back here once. Okay, now it's full. And it won't tell you that you got anything because this is an empty car going back. So we got that. I wonder why the tag didn't go dark. Oh, it went dark, but okay, well, we'll see what happens. We need to get out of here. Okay, and so it's 1 o'clock in the morning, so we're gonna pull out of here. Oh, I forgot to set the brake on that car. There we go. And we're gonna park our butt right here at the end of the track. See if I get this stopped. Not sure how the outcome's gonna be, but here we go. We should get a bunch of cars. So we're gonna go sleep. But I don't remember any other cars. Good thing to do though is to go through here and check your locations to see if there's any tags that are. Okay, that train's full now. I think it is. Yeah, it looks full to me. Okay, so the other thing we can do is run this one down. Oh, we can't just yet. That's right. Because it doesn't have any destination. Okay, back to where we were. Okay, let's just do this and get it over with. Sleep. Now it tells you order of cars, repair parts, blah, blah, blah. See all those cars there? Let's get down there and look at them. So this is the beginning of the bridge site cars. That's the last thing we're going to deliver anyhow. Ella bridge site, Ella bridge site. Okay, Whittier sawmill. Those need to be separated out. All four of those. These need to be separated out and put on the end of the ones going to the bridge site. So I need to get my train. Okay, what we're going to do, oh, they put them on the main track. Okay, what we're going to do is do a run around. And as far as that goes, that's the end of our video for today. It's kind of abrupt, wasn't it? Anyhow, I'm glad you guys come along, see me screw up and everything. But it was fun. That's what counts. And I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I definitely enjoyed it. I always enjoy this stuff. So you guys take care. I'll see you in the next video. Like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know when I'm uploading next time. You guys take care. Toodles!